What's up guys, it's Hubs, and I'm going to be summoning for Rosetta, and then the two other guys who I don't really care about. I think one of the guys' name is like Vinark or something, and then, the ninja guy I don't really know. Anyways, my first summon is Orwin, Guardian. He's an okay unit. If you get him, definitely good to max if you don't have, I don't know, like a damage negator or, I don't know, an Elza. Ooh, Animacephia. Animacephia. I'm going to say this, in the very first video I made, I shit on Oracle Cephia and I said Animacephia was the best. It's been about maybe a year since then. I would like to say, yes, Animacephia is still better than Oracle Cephia by a landslide. Oracle Cephia is a piece of trash. But then again, like we say in all my videos, if Oracle is your only unit, you should probably keep it. And anyways, so why do I like Rosetta so much? She kind of replaces Elza in a way. She has an 80% spark buff. Oh, Anima SGX. That is actually the first Anima SGX I've ever gotten. I had a Guardian one forever, and then I replaced it with a Breaker one, and now I have an Anima one, so I can replace that one now, which is great. I'm probably never going to use it anymore because SGX is just not top tier anymore. He's still a great unit actually, and he does provide like the biggest crit buff in the game. It's just not necessary anymore. Wow, summoned a lot of Tias. But yeah, so SGX, still great if you summon him. Amazing unit, just not competitive in the very, very top leagues anymore. Zalban, that guy, I mean, he's a Earth Elemental changer. He's got a defense buff, but other than that, he's not really good. I never used him much when his tier was top, when the Michelle batch was just OP Michelle SGX patch. So I would use everyone in Michelle's batch. Loden, who's the water one? I'd use Tiara sometimes. And then like I would just use Douglas instead of Zelbon because he was that bad. But I mean, again, he's still a pretty good unit. When you first start this game, if you're a beginner and you're coming to this game and you get any unit, if it has a 6-star form, it's probably worth maxing. Oh, that's the guy, Van Burke, Breaker, which is great. I love Breaker units. I'm all about Breaker Frontier now because we have such OP units like Trident and such, which make it like impossible for us to die. Makes Maxwell walk in the park. Oh, I just ran Cardies as well. Anima Azale, pretty good. And Cardies, I used the Azale actually to beat Cardies. And I killed him in like 2 or 3 turns. It's like, what a joke. I mean, Maxwell is way too overpowered. Like using dual Maxwell and a bunch of light units. I mean, Cardies just dropped like a fly. He didn't do jack crap shit, whatever to me. Zebra, I 2-shot that guy too. Actually, could have been 1-shot, but I wasn't really sure what I was doing the first turn. Yeah. Anyway, so Cardies is a joke. Hopefully we get some like exclusive global trials that are kind of difficult. Oh, here's the ninja guy. Oh, his name is Zergel. Guardian. I guess I'll max it. But yeah, I mean, right now global is in huge need of actually hard content. Ooh, 5-star breaker theme. Oh wow, that's like one of her worst types. She's a healer. But yeah, right now global is too easy. If you don't even need to have, like, I have every single unit pretty much maxed out anima type or breaker type. The global's at the point where like if you have a squad of decent 6-star units, you can pretty much walk through most content. You're not gonna be able to beat Maxwell, for example. Like you're required to have at least a damage mitigator for Maxwell, and likely a healer. You don't even need a healer if you have Trident actually. But yeah, I mean, damage mitigator is like the only type of units that I would say, in my opinion, is required for certain content. Without damage mitigator, you will just die. But once you have a damage mitigator, it's like you can kind of build your squad around almost anything now. Like Rogan, for example, this guy, his 6-star form is with like 30 drop check, potential BC generation SPB that automatically fills itself. So he's like one of the best units to bring as a damage dealer. Then we got this guy, an Aris. This guy, I think he also refills his SPB gauge completely after he uses his SPB. He's crazy. And then we got like Sergio's like the water type of that. Lilith was the original light type. Another Van Burke breaker. But yeah, anyways, that's it for this video. And I'll see you guys next time.